The Watcher in the Walls. In the sleepy town of Morrow's End, there was an old house that had been abandoned for decades. No one dared approach it, not even the bravest of children. Stories told of strange noises at night, whispers, scratching, and the creaking of old wood. The locals called it the House of Eyes. Mia, new to the town and skeptical of such superstitions, decided to move in. It was cheap, after all. On her first night, the house felt cold, too cold for early autumn. As she unpacked, she noticed something odd. On the wallpaper, hidden beneath layers of dust, were faint outlines. They looked like smudged drawings of eyes scattered across every wall. Brushing it off as her imagination, Mia settled in. But at night, the sounds began. Soft scratching from within the walls. Whispering, like someone was speaking from the other side. When she pressed her ear to the wall, all she could hear was the thumping of her own heartbeat. The next night, Mia heard the whispering again, but this time it was clear. "We're watching!" She snapped awake, grabbing a flashlight. She shone it along the walls, the light catching on something strange. Tiny, barely noticeable holes, all at eye level. Each hole was perfectly round, and as she peered into one, she saw something that made her blood freeze. There was an eye staring back at her. Panicking, she backed away, only to feel a presence behind her. Turning slowly, she saw the walls move, almost like they were breathing. The wallpaper rippled as if something beneath it was alive, shifting. Suddenly, the whispers turned into a deafening chorus. "We see you! We see everything!" The eyes in the walls were multiplying. Everywhere she looked, more and more appeared, watching her every move. Mia tried to run, but the door wouldn't budge. The walls seemed to close in, the floor beneath her trembling. In one final act of desperation, she tore at the wallpaper, revealing the truth beneath it. Hundreds of eyes, human eyes, embedded in the plaster, all moving, all watching. And in the center of the room, from behind the peeling wallpaper, a figure emerged. Its body was made of the same plaster as the walls, its face featureless except for two large hollow sockets where eyes should have been. As it advanced toward her, the whispers became a single, haunting voice. "Now you will watch forever." The next morning, the house was silent again, still and cold as it always was. But if you looked closely, in the corner of the living room, you could see a new pair of eyes, Mia's, watching from the wall.